Okay, we're back. So let's see what the results are, what you've done to date. You created a project and you created the work in progress for 2 months. Now let's see the results. So if you go to summary project, you can see what happened. Smith Development, the original contract was $396,000. Contract amount was $402,000, including all the change orders. It's 90% complete. Cost to date $250,000. Previous billing was $200,000, which was the previous month, the first month. Okay, if we just do 1 month, this wouldn't show up. This would be blank. But because we did invoice the first month, it enters the amount in here. It moves the amount in here to make sure you don't overbill. Okay, current invoice is $164,000. The total amount you invoice $364,000. When you see this amount in here in red, $921, you are overbilled on the project by $921. What you have remaining to bill on this project is $38,000, excluding holdback. If there was a holdback on it, again, it wouldn't show in here. You'd have to invoice it separately. But we didn't include any overhead in here. As you can see, it's zero overhead. This is the amount you have left to invoice on the project. Now, if you have multiple projects, these numbers would add up in here. What you get is this number, this total will go up or down accordingly. This is the amount that your bookkeeper has to enter in your bookkeeping. This is $921 that had you not done this adjustment, you would be paying either GST or VAT on this amount. You also, if it happened to be at the end of the year and you didn't make that adjustment, you'd be paying corporate tax on this amount, even though you didn't earn it. And that's the purpose of this tool, is to make sure that you don't pay anybody any tax. Our government don't need our money any more than they're getting already. So we want to make sure that we adjust the number to exact amount of what we need to pay them. By the way, you can add another project through here. Dan, you can explain that better than I can.
Okay, so there's a few features of this page that we need to talk about. Right now you see 12 projects listed on the list. You can actually essentially do an infinite amount of projects. So if you get to project 12 and there's no room to add another project, you can just click the add another project button.
And it has a project 13. I see. Great.
Yeah, that's right. And it will go on for hundreds of projects. So that's how you expand this list. I'm going to go back to Smith Developments for a second.
If your last progress billing, say it's in February, what you need to do is click in here. That's your last billing. The program needs to know you're finished and this is the last billing. Okay, so what we have is accumulated cost to date, $277,000. We want to bill $38,294.20. Okay, so it says zero overbilled, zero underbilled.
Yeah.
That's it. So let's go now to the summary and see what the result is. You can see the project is gone, completely out of here. So if you want to see the project, you can bring it back. But you can see it's not part of the equation. You're billed 100%, you're finished, you're done. It takes the number out of the equation. And we can hide it again, and it's finished.
That's right. So this page will only show your current projects unless you show the Show Finished Projects button and you can get an overview of all the projects you've done to date and in the past.
Okay, so going back again, remember that you do the same thing for a new project. Every time you go to the summary sheet and enter your project. Enter your projects in here and repeat the same exercise, and it'll give you a final number every month. The onus is on the contractor to calculate the number and provide that number to the accountant. What the contractor can do is print that sheet. By the way, if a contractor is relying on a line of credit, a secured line of credit, or if the contractor has bonding. This exercise is necessary every month, and this final sheet, this one page that we are looking at right now, needs to be provided to either the bonding company or the bank, so they can see what work in progress there is within the company.
That makes
the
sense.
company has, okay?
Yeah, that makes a lot of
So
sense.
you need to be in control of it. Don't rely on your accountant. Your accountants at most times don't know how to do this calculation, and you'll end up paying tax on money you didn't earn. So take control of the situation by providing the accountant with the adjustment number right here. Okay, we're done.